Welcome to Trash Talk Omaha. I'm D. I don't have the screen over my microphone, so I pop.
You sound like the South Park version of Casey Kasem right there.
Hi, I'm Casey Kasem.
Well, at least your microphone's working this week.
Yes.
So that's a step up. I'll take that.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
How about you? Are your arms working this week?
Hi, welcome to Trash Talk. I'm handicapped. Hey, Lane.
What do you got to read?
Not just
there?
mentally handicapped anymore?
Thank you. I was waiting for that.
What is this?
Fellas, would you like to look inside me?
Oh, you have an x-ray?
No. I have surgery photos.
Jeez. That's inside your arm?
Yeah,
elbow?
That's
shoulder?
inside of you?
That's in me. Yeah.
Oh, I've been there.
This one didn't hurt that bad. This one hurt less. Anyway, you know what I'm saying. So I got 3 pages of numbers. I don't know what the fuck they correspond to. There's no whatever. But dude, tell me that doesn't look like just like you're ripping apart a raw steak.
First of all, I'm going to say it looks like planets.
Planet Pain.
Yeah. Yeah. Some tendons and shit.
How far wide open do they have to cut you?
I have I have 4.
To do the pinhole or
Mini
whatever they call it?
incisions.
Yeah.
That last one's pretty bad, but
Oh, yeah.
this one is...
Is that bruising or is that from what they lather you up
the
in?
antiseptic is
Yeah.
still on here. I can't scrub it off. Yeah, so
Yeah, you don't have to
I got
strain
2
yourself.
here, 1 over here somewhere.
Yeah, right above the M&T on your ink.
Oh, my flash is on.
Yeah, I don't know what that markings are. They marked me up a bunch. Yeah, so Tuesday, I had to go do a drop off, whatever. I dared to tie my shoe.
Oh, and that hurt?
So I'm leaning up against this, like my foot's on a step, and I have a landing, a 2-step to a landing, and I got my left foot down, and I'm being very, very, very careful, trying just to get to my foot. I'm not reaching. I'm like bringing my shoulder to my foot, basically.
That's got to be your bones right there. They're separating your shoulder to do whatever.
Probably.
I think they're like tendons and shit.
They're in there too. Oh,
Yeah.
it's all in there.
Some of them look
anyway,
vicious.
So this weird,
What are you secreting right there inside? Do they pierce the sweat gland?
That's my shoulder cum.
Probably some sort of lymph fluid.
I don't know.
Because like that's what like it's all over your plasma or something.
just say shit. At this
This
point.
almost looks like a salamander or
I think it's
shrimp
bile.
salamander.
Dude, that's the one I think that looks like it's gonna eat you.
Anyway, so it's like I can use my hand, but as soon as I put any pressure on, try to tie, it activate muscles you don't think about until they've been reattached to your person or cut up and sutured up, and they basically. My shoulder was basically like the abandoned house across the street, that kind of lawn, and then some nice guy comes and cleans it all up. That's basically what they did to my shoulder.
Fucking makes my shoulder hurt thinking about it.
So I went to tie my shoe, pulled just wrong, and I blacked out. The pain was so bad I blacked out.
Hit the ground?
And I fell forward, I was left side forward, so I landed cockeyed on my left arm, which is already compromised because of the crash. And then I wake up like mushed against the wall of the staircase, just like that like I've done it a lot.
How long were you out?
Oh, just a split second. I woke up. I
Hit the ground.
unblacked
Hit the
out
ground
before
and
I
woke up.
hit. No, I was leaning over, and it's like blackout. Then I saw myself fall. It's like pain was so literally blinding pain. It's fucking crazy.
So not necessarily blacking out consciously, just like searing pain that like overloaded everything.
Hey, whatever. My vision
It's the only
went
thing you
black.
could experience in that moment.
My vision went black. Therefore, I blacked out.
Do you think that you rushed it a little bit?
That's the thing. It's
Sure.
Yeah, why'd you lean over?
And I'm right now.
Should you be leaning over right now?
And right now I'm at that stage where most of the time it'll sit and be fine.
Have you given yourself a real
I can
stranger
move.
after this injury?
You knew we were gonna ask at some point.
Yeah.
here.
So
I mean, you don't have to move your arm. You just fuck your hand.
right, but I got to get the hand in place. That's a problem.
Yeah,
And the
duct
time,
tape.
no, by the time of the, while I had the nerve block in, it's weird. Have you guys ever had a nerve block?
I don't know if that.
It's Novocaine for your body.
This is why you need to
basically-
do the stranger.
So it basically, yeah. So when it's like no feeling, I mean no feeling. You can't move your fingers. You can't do anything. You can't command. It's nuts. Dead.
Your hand is like white compared to the other hand. Look at his hands together.
What?
That one, your right hand looks paler.
You say he's been fucking
weird.
it?
No, because I've been up like this. I have to keep my hand.
Oh, the blood's not in it as
Yeah.
much.
Anyway, so I was like, so that would be the perfect stranger because you literally cannot feel anything. You just grab your hand and put it on your other hand and smack off, right?
So the next episode, I think you have some homework to do.
Get my hand. I couldn't physically lower my arm to get to my dick to try it. That's the thing. I couldn't.
You thought about it?
You're not
Oh,
flexible
absolutely.
enough.
I got so
You're
bored.
not flexible enough.
All
right.
I'm doing flex. It has my shoulder just got ripped apart.
Well, you can
So-
bend your core.
Okay, so I had to spend 24 hours at my parents' house for monitoring, and so I'm like, I got to figure out when I'm going to be lucid, not in pain. So between pills, while I can sneak away like to my downstairs bathroom or something to try this out, and it just wasn't worth the effort. Also, my pills were those really strong pills. I probably couldn't get a boner anyway. I mean,
Well, because you tried. You couldn't do it.
So when you say you tried, right? Was that the word you used? You tried. You admit to that.
no.
You
I
thought
would
about
have
it.
tried.
You
I
thought
would have
about it.
tried if
So did you do some sort of like lining up a measurement and been
I
like,
didn't do
I
it.
can't get to where I need to be because I haven't even revealed myself yet, and I can't even physically get my hand to where I need it.
Yeah, so I couldn't get there. Also, I probably couldn't get a boner. Probably also, it's my parents' house, and they're everywhere. They're
Save
swarming.
like one or two
Yeah,
of
they were
those
checking
pills
on
and
you.
skip one taking, and then later on, give yourself a stranger.
No,
Is it really
the pills?
worth
the
it?
OxyContin was the pills.
Oh,
no,
okay.
No, the
So
nerve
you're, like,
block
numbed
they
up with, like, a
inject.
shot?
Yeah, they
Okay.
inject me, and it's a 24-hour nerve block. They made my dad leave the prep room because they go, we can't have anybody watching this. So I'm like, it's a fucking injection. Like, yeah, it is.
They have to go stick it right in your. And you're conscious for this.
It's
Yeah.
deep, I'm sure.
I don't know.
Yeah.
So basically,
yeah.
they stopped the policy. No one can be in that room when the patient gets a nerve block. And I'm like, what the fuck? And they started doing it, and I go, oh, because it's not necessarily the needle's big. It's just there's like a shit ton of fluid, and you start to feel the pressure of that fluid. That's what hurts. And I got two. One the front part,
Oh,
the back
two
part.
of them.
Yeah. And so as I'm sitting there, I'm like, oh yeah, if I was like a mom, and I was like a kid, and you saw your kid go through that, like, yeah, I would freak out too, because I was in a lot of pain. I can't imagine what
Ugh.
a non super tough guy
Jesus Christ.
would.
Well, people they
would
do
do
this
that.
all the time, though, don't they?
Well, dude, shout out to Ortho Nebraska. They're the fucking
Is
best.
it UNMC?
Whoa. My surgeon was UNMC, but Ortho Nebraska is where I had the surgery. I don't know if they're affiliated with anybody, but
Where's
it's
it
just Genji. It's in Oakview. It's like right across the street from Genji.
Well, I don't know. Is that a
144th
Chinese
Center.
restaurant?
Sorry, 144th
Yeah,
Center.
please. Thank you.
Sorry.
Trash talk that intersection. I hate that intersection.
Near Oakview.
It's in Oakview. Anyway, so the surgery was like a nice place, nice waiting room. Their process was nice. They have a specialized person for every step of the way, which I couldn't
Oh, I'm
tell
sure.
if it was not. It was like cool or not, because I like if I walk in the door with somebody, I'd like to see them the entire way through, more of a comfort thing.
So do they have like the person that did your shot was a specialized
Yeah,
person?
so that was
That's
the-
all they do all day long
so
is
the
deep tissue
the
injections.
anesthesiologist-
Yeah, they probably just deal. They're just they're
Yeah.
numb to the patients themselves.
Yeah.
You know.
So the anesthesiologist did all that. But like I get in there, the CNA, this nice pretty lady shaved me, which is pretty fun.
She loved that job. Just shaving guys all
Yeah,
day.
yeah.
Shaving people.
And then I had a different. They had no phlebotomist there, which is annoying because
A blood person.
yeah.
Okay.
Because the first
just never can
the
say
first
that
lady
word.
that put an IV in sat there for like 5 minutes, just stabbing the fuck out of me, and I'm just like, yep,
Stabbing you?
yeah, trying to put my IV in.
She couldn't get in?
No, well, no. My
freaks me
veins
out.
are really rolly. I cannot. It's super hard to give blood. I have to give blood out of the top of my hand.
Boy, I don't think anybody's ever had to go more than once on me. They
Lucky
always
you.
get it.
I feel like I've gotten compliments a lot. Like nice veins.
Yeah, because I can't like my arms. Like
Thank you.
These arms, like when I went to get
Veins
my
are so
physical,
hot.
that blood panel, free surgery blood panel, they stabbed me in
Supple.
both armpit or both elbows, and then like a couple times back of the hand, and had two different nurses. But anyway, so the second lady came in. This old lady nurse just goes flick, stab, bye. I was like, thank you. That's what I want to see. Old ladies with needles. That's what I like.
See, that's what I don't want to see.
I think
That
I've
shit
seen
freaks
a
me
lot of
out.
movies that start with an old lady and a needle,
Fair
and they
enough.
don't end well.
Well, they know where that goes. Yeah, they know how to use them.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No one can.
Yeah,
like,
that's true.
The
So then I
three
had-
of them or whatever.
So like a bunch.
She uses her powers for
The
good.
yellow, blue, and the red.
What?
Kill Bill. Isn't that what that's from?
We're talking about.
I know.
Nurses.
I know. Nurses that give you 3 shots and she kills you with the 3rd one or whatever.
No, that's a 5. All right, fuck off. I know what you're saying, but stop it. Anyway, I had a bunch of
Don't.
nurses like all the way through. It was
I
a
did it.
different person every time. I was out of there by I think 1 o'clock. Got me a custard and sleep at my parents' house.
Yeah. Omaha has really good doctors. I'll give them that.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot of doctors, hospitals and shit, specialists. You know,
Yeah.
people come. Well, we don't have like the Mayo Clinic or anything, but
So speaking of John giving himself a stranger, I think we have a good segue here.
okay.
Pornhub has released its 2023 top searches by state.
Okay.
It's good news for grandmas, apparently.
Grandmas.
They're very popular.
Can we
trending. Grandma porn.
can we guess what states are
Gilf.
looking up things? Like, should we guess what Nebraska's is?
Yeah.
Nebraska, I'm going to say lesbian.
Lesbian
that's
is
a
your...
good guess, but I feel like I've seen this map before, and
I don't think you're going to get it.
it's something gotta be dumb as fuck, but not something like weird as fuck. You know, it's probably like missionary.
It's even staler than that.
Staler than that?
Yeah.
Oh, then it's like getting beat or no?
What? Oh my God.
In what
Staler.
way?
Okay, hold on. I'm going to keep
wait,
guessing
wait.
because that's insane.
What
It's
does
gotta be
getting
like-
beat mean to you?
BDSM?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Okay. Physical violence.
Yeah.
Not somebody beating you
Like
off or beating
beating-
yourself off or Michael Jackson
Oh,
So,
videos.
look, so don't tell us
First,
now,
my
'cause
second
if
thought
it's
was
more
like-
vanilla than missionary. I'm really. It's
Well, I was thinking like first base.
Is
Then
it just
maybe is it just
boobs?
like yeah?
just boobs.
No, but what would you do to boobs?
You gotta
What would
One word.
you gotta touch them. No, I would say boob job.
It says it's a one
It's
word.
one word.
Come.
It's an action you would do
Jack off.
to boobs.
Jack?
One syllable,
Slap?
one word.
Slap?
One syllable, one word.
Squeeze.
Suck.
Suck. Yeah. No. Okay.
No, that's kind of gay. You grab them.
Lick. Punch. Suck. Oh, I did suck. Bite.
Suck.
Squeeze. Squeeze.
No, it's not squeeze.
Titty fuck.
Rub
Rub.
is Nebraska's
Wait,
rub.
what?
Rub a dub dub.
Rub. Just that's it. Rub. Oh my god.
It's probably like thought they were filling
What
out
the
a
fuck?
thing about doing barbecue pits or something. Yeah, I like rub.
Yeah, I search rub quite often. Who the fuck would search rub?
I've never heard no lesbian pig before.
Nebraskans, the things that they search, a keyword that comes up the most in Nebraska is rub in people's keyword searches.
Wow, that's fucking weird. I mean, I guess it's probably like old guys, you know?
Better rub one out.
Yeah. Weird.
Well,
Put my rub on steak.
So then, what, can we guess Iowa?
I want to say I don't want to go through all of them, but like
No, but a couple.
Oh,
key.
yeah,
We'll do,
no.
like,
We can do
Florida,
a
maybe.
quick Midwest.
So Iowa.
Oh my God, you'll never get Iowa.
Okay.
John might.
I mean, no,
That's
we
a
weren't
hint.
gonna get rub.
And it's not the most perverted thing well, some people might consider it extremely perverted, but
Furry porn?
Pigs.
huh?
Like furry?
Not that, but
No? Okay.
you're down the right
Just
path.
Hentai?
kinda.
Hentai. Yeah.
More generic than that.
Cartoon.
Yes, 2 words.
Oh.
Cartoon pig.
What?
No.
Cartoon. No. What content are we talking about?
Is it
right
the
now?
first anime cartoon?
He had one word right.
Hentai.
What
cartoon.
is this content
Cartoon.
in general?
Squid
When you
cartoon?
go to a
Cartoon
website
porn?
to watch, yes,
Cartoon porn is.
cartoon porn is Iowa's word.
Okay, this can't. What? Who put out this list? This
Okay,
doesn't make any
first
sense.
of all,
Pornhub.
if he guessed cartoon, that's close enough. You
All
can
right.
tell us if it's cartoon.
All right, here's a fun one. Nearby, kind of.
Language.
North
I want a
Dakota.
nipple at
What do you
one
think
point.
North
big one or
Dakota's
small
is?
Big one.
All right.
The completed one that you picked off of.
No, this.
I'm sorry,
this,
Derek. What? Say it again.
Idiot.
North Dakota. It's three words. It's a description. It would be a short sentence describing the act.
3 words. Doggy style.
And I'll give you a
Penis and
hint.
Vagina.
The descriptor words cover audio, and the second word could be maybe audio, but definitely tactile,
What does that even
meaning
mean?
touch.
What?
or feel.
But it's like 3 where they're act.
3 words. It's describing the act. I'm choosing my words very carefully so I don't give away other words.
Well, I don't
it's
know.
another hint.
I don't know. I give up on North Dakota. They're like
North Dakota. I'll give you a hint. North Dakota might not be that
desolate.
populous, but it can put out a very high decibel.
Screaming.
Close. Different words, same description.
Squealing.
Moaning. Moaning.
When you scream, what would you say
Yell.
someone's being?
Loud.
There you go. That's one
Loud
word.
screaming. Loud
What?
yelling.
Loud. Was it? Is loud the second?
Loud squirting.
Which word is it? Is
No.
it loud squirting?
No, it's not loud squirting. But after someone squirts, you
Loud-
might describe them as this.
Dehydrated.
The opposite of dehydrated.
Wet.
Yes.
So
Loud, wet.
Pussy.
fucking
That's closer.
sex. It's
There you go. Loud, wet, sex.
Yeah.
North Dakota.
Jesus. North Dakota likes it loud, huh? Well, if you got, there's no one
Okay,
around.
here's one for John. And I'll give you a hint. It's 2 words.
For John. What state?
You could get Hitcha to this state that kind of looks like the shape of what this 2-word answer would be. It could also maybe look a little bit like a gun on its back hilt.
One of the states
Oh,
looks like that?
So this is guess the
reverse
state.
Cowgirl.
It's for Idaho.
Okay. So,
All right.
So
Is it
It's
erection?
2 words.
Erection. No.
Okay, if it's a fake erection, what would that tool be called?
Oh, a dildo.
Eiffel Tower.
That's 1 word.
Penis.
Dildo porn.
What did I say about how you might Hitcha to get to Idaho?
A ride.
Riding a dildo.
So, some of the Sibian
Dildo
machine?
ride.
Dildo ride.
Dildo ride.
Idaho.
What?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they're lonely out
All
there,
right.
too.
California. This is probably a more traditional search, probably,
Lesbians.
but it's pretty hilarious. And if you know anything about the West Coast, it would make sense
Big
with the
tits.
populace.
Avocado
tits.
porn.
3 words. What's something that you see a lot of when you go to porn?
Tits. Bush.
Yeah.
A type of porn.
Bush. Butthole.
Yeah.
Tits.
Doggy.
I just named
What would you describe a porno as that features Asa Akira, John?
Asian.
There you go.
Who the fuck's that?
And then, what type of Asian is this? It's 3 words altogether. I'll tell you a hint. It's
Tiny
not
Asian
cum
slut.
slut.
Tiny Asian slut.
No, Asian's the first word.
Asian cum slut. Oh, you already said that.
I just said it's not that.
Sorry.
Lane, what are your guesses?
That's
Asian-
Asian something?
Asian foot.
What is
job.
your mom number
Asian
2?
massage.
What?
New mom.
Asian.
What?
Oh, like so step stuff?
Yeah.
Oh.
Asian stepmom?
There you go. It's California.
Sorry.
There's a lot of Asians there.
Yeah,
Asian stepmom.
I guess.
Huh. Never thought of that one.
I mean, there's Asian
Okay. This next one, Ohio. Your hint. 2 words. It's definitely something John would look up because we know he has.
Big dick,
The opposite of that.
Come on. Little dick. I've done that too. What the
little
fuck?
dick, little dicky,
Very close. Another word for the same concept.
little penis,
Dick is one of the words.
dick.
Oh, it's
I'm not
Riding?
big, but I'm
is it cock shaving?
Medium dick.
Small dick.
small dick.
Small. I said that.
You said little like 5 times. Small dick. That's Ohio.
Small dick. Yeah. Why would you?
Did you
pick
say your
little?
family's originally from Ohio?
A long line of small dick.
No, it's not a very long line.
Fuck me.
Okay. This is kind of funny to me. Georgia.
Cousin.
That's
good.
more like Alabama.
That's close. That's a good idea. Georgia?
Yeah.
Maybe like a bony or whatever.
Finish this.
Ebony.
Ebony.
Han.
Solo.
Finish. Han.
Solo. Girls.
That's the last word.
Solo
It's 2 words.
woman.
What's another way to say black
Master-
woman or just describing a skin
See?
tone of black?
yeah, ebony.
Yes.
He
Ebony
is-
Solo.
I
said
did
that.
say that word wrong. What did I say?
Ebony.
Anyway.
Alabama's
what-
kind of funny though.
What about Florida? That's, I mean, it's not far from Georgia. Florida's probably
Florida's stupid. Okay,
Wild.
what is Disney all about creating for children?
family.
No. Imagination, or
Fantasy.
that's it. That's Florida. Fantasy.
That makes sense.
What do you
though.
think Colorado is? Very progressive state.
Oh,
One word.
Something fucking fucked up, probably.
Yeah, it is a little fucked up. Dan would be so mad, and he would laugh and go, well, I guess I'm not going there anymore.
Ninja.
No.
Dan
Dan would love that.
Gay.
Kind of, but no. On the
Lesbians.
spectrum, leaning that way, probably.
Trans?
Fluid.
Fluid is
Think
what they
fluid.
search?
Gender fluid.
No.
Just gender fluid is what they search.
No, it's one word. Femdom.
Ah.
Femdom.
Oh.
That's not fluid. Dan's been.
Oh, Wyoming's
with
kind of.
femdom.
Wyoming is a border state. It is.
Sheep.
Lonely.
A lot of girls with daddy issues might go through this phase in high school.
Stripper.
High school.
Stripper.
What are you
Rebellion?
probably before stripping?
What?
Not a drug user, but
Drinking.
no.
Slut.
No.
Asian comes on.
One word.
Whore.
Okay. The kids
That's one word. What the
the
fuck?
kids that dress up in all black.
Goth.
Goth.
Oh.
That is the word.
Huh.
Yeah, it wasn't a.
Ooh, Montana.
In
If you're
Wyoming?
goth and then you get into porn, what type of porn are you doing?
Goth porn.
No, come on now. Try.
This is
I feel
Montana?
like you should get this in your first guess. I'll forget you said the first one.
Anal.
Goth people do anal. That is the wrong answer. It's an acronym.
I swear they do though.
Probably.
How do you know? Oh God! Don't do anal, man. I feel like that's kind of part of the devil.
Why don't-
It's not the word, though. That's the
Well,
point.
I'm not into.
Acronym.
It's an acronym? No, BDSM.
BDSM.
Yeah.
I had a feeling that's what it was.
Oh
too,
my
but-
god.
Who searches anal? Someone's got to search anal.
This
right?
one is kind of
Hey.
so lame. Nevada? What do you think theirs is? It's almost too obvious. It's dumb.
Boob.
money.
Just boob.
You're closer than his guess. Viva!
Is searching
Las-
Is it
Vegas?
literally Las Vegas?
It's Vegas.
Vegas is their porn search term?
Yeah.
Okay.
But just south of the border to them,
I mean,
next door to California, is Arizona.
Mormon. No, that's
Utah.
Utah's Mormon.
No, don't spoil it.
they just search Mormon.
He called out a word on here.
This bingo, porn search bingo.
Okay, I'll give you a hint. It's 2 words, but like the hint would be Mile High Club in a plane. But if you're grounded, what are you doing?
Fuck it.
15 seconds.
Fucking.
15 feet.
It's
high.
another mode of. If you're still in a mode of transportation,
car fucking.
Oh, I don't know.
car
Yeah,
sex.
I never.
Car sex.
Oh.
Car fucking. Did we do Texas yet?
No.
Texas is funny. Peanut
Cowboy.
butter.
Peanut butter. Mix.
Jif?
Pound.
Skippy. Peter Pan. Costco.
Type.
What?
Types. Or type.
Crunchy.
What?
Creamy.
Creamy.
Ew, is that the
After
word?
I said
Is that just
crunchy,
a-
I was
Hold
like,
on.
no, it's the other one.
How many words? How many words?
Creamy. I said one
That's
word.
it?
Creamy.
It's just one word, creamy?
Creamy.
Ew.
Okay, this one's good.
It's creamy down there in Texas.
What's the sex act you think Arkansas people are likely to do?
Arkansas?
Incest?
Yeah. No,
Nope.
not Arkansas. Maybe more like
Nope.
anal.
Close.
Or no, like
Close.
Fisting.
what? Fisting?
That's not close.
That's not close?
The step he took in the direction was close, and I think you brought it closer.
Oh, just then dildo in the ass. I don't know. Like,
no.
what's
Speak a little louder.
probing?
I need to hear you orally being louder.
Oh, like ass licking. Eat ass.
Ass to mouth.
Oh, Arkansas, you dirty fucks.
All right.
No,
Hey,
that's when you say you never.
though
go
they don't
because
share
you're
a border,
close.
they're
There
not
you
that
go.
far from each other. Illinois and Arkansas have this in common with their words of search.
Both like
Step.
in the ass.
Step.
Anal.
Another way to say exactly what you just said.
Another ass to mouth.
No.
What's another way to say that?
Ass to mouth. Bass to trout.
Or
Anal-
licking ass,
anal-
ass to mouth. What's another way of saying the same act?
Analingus.
No.
Cunnilingus.
What?
Butt licking.
We're describing the exact thing.
Ass eating.
No.
I hate that.
I swear to God, I said ass eating at one point. Or I said eating ass.
You could for Arkansas you did.
I called that another one. I just want to know who is anal then.
Who's in the lead?
Who's that anal?
Everything's a competition, and I'm winning.
I could keep count back. We're recording, you know.
Well, it doesn't matter. I'm winning, so you don't need to
I'm
count.
pretty
You don't
sure
need to
I'm
count.
winning.
You don't
I've
need to
called
count.
some of
You
them.
don't
out.
Oklahoma is sex dick.
Sex dick.
Sex dick. Wow,
Kansas is close up.
weird. Close up.
What do you think Louisiana is?
Creepy.
It has its own acronym, but this is the full words. 3.
Bind, torture, kill. BTK.
No.
No, okay.
Not that rare, probably.
Big.
I don't know. Was he in Louisiana? Huh.
Big juicy ass.
Big ass.
Big
titties?
big white girl, whatever. Big black white girl. What does it go? Big
BBC.
beautiful woman.
BBC.
Uh,
BBW.
Yeah.
it's C, but they use a different word for the same word, and it's not the acronym.
Big,
Big
cock.
black dick.
Oh, that's
Who
dumb.
says that?
The people in Louisiana do.
Stupid.
Yeah,
Full
that
of
kind of
idiots.
explains it.
Alabama's kind of funny. John,
We thought that one was cousins.
we started off the show basically joking with John about
Stranger.
stranger giving himself a stranger. If you're doing that, and I said this word already
Oh,
too.
hitchhiking.
No,
Hitchhiking. Okay.
What is that?
The porn. You pick up a chick in the banger of the van.
Oh, I see.
Hitchhiker. Good.
have you ever
I'm
seen the
confused.
movie with Jim Carrey and oh goodness, is it Cameron Diaz?
Mask, yes.
No, not Cameron Diaz. It's
The Mask?
No,
I just.
because the
like, there's no
title
hand
the title
job
is
in
a
that.
hint. Irene.
Oh,
Is
me,
the-
myself,
Me, myself, and Irene.
okay,
Okay.
so doing an act to myself, fucking myself. That's Alabama. Fucking myself.
What?
Yes.
Weird.
Now here's a weird
too
one.
fucking stupid
Now
to
this
Google
one
it.
I don't know. All I could think of is aliens. New York.
They searched aliens?
No.
Tentacle.
If you make a trade with someone, a street word maybe for that exchange would be
Barter.
Trans. Action.
like we trade sandwiches. It's like
Swap.
something.
Switching.
There you go. Swap.
Swap.
And
Gotta have the wife swap.
when aliens come, what do they want? It's physical.
Brains
Oh.
swap. Brains.
Cum swapping.
Body swap.
Body swap.
What does that even mean? Body swap.
Wait, that's what it is for
Body swap for New York.
Swap bodies.
What does that mean?
It sounds like a swinger thing, but
Yeah, that's what I assumed.
Yeah.
Like that. I thought it was like the wife swap.
Oh, I don't
The
know. Body
body-
swap? I've never heard that before.
huh?
I think that's just what they call instead of like men and women, they swap.
Okay, I don't know what Vermont
Either
is.
of 'em?
I'm just going to tell you what it is.
Jeez.
It's POV, point of view,
Yeah.
and it starts with a B.
POV butthole.
Point of view, bitches. Point of view, but it looks like a long word.
What?
Might have a G in it and 2 L's at the
Well,
end.
let me see now. Let me see this now.
Wait. Is it a bad word?
It's not
Yeah,
bad.
all
What's
the-
the point?
In what state is this?
Point of view, banging. I don't know why they believe that Vermont.
Where? Oh, Vermont.
Oh, what the fuck? Why would that be blurred out?
All the cuss words are. Most
What
of
is
them I
it?
can figure out.
Dumb.
What is it?
POV, it's B. It's a longer word. It's B. but
Point of
blurred
view,
out.
bitches. I don't know.
No.
I don't think
Point
so
of
though.
Buttholes.
Balls maybe. in
butt-
something?
Buttholes.
Buttholes.
Buttholes?
Maybe. That's
Point of view, buttholes. I think Delane might be right.
That did look like
I
I
mean-
mean,
Fuck.
word.
I don't
Why
know,
would
but
you-
It doesn't look like. It looks like it might be an L after the B. It's a taller letter.
Yeah, there's an L in buttholes.
Oh, POV blowjob.
Ah.
Yeah,
Blowjob?
so-
Did they blur out blowjob?
I don't know. That's dumb. Be on top POV. You're not the
Yeah,
one giving.
yeah,
I thought it
the
might be a
blowjob.
G.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
a J at the
That
bottom.
makes
So I think it is.
Okay, now that
Job.
makes way more sense.
Yeah.
Buttholes.
Pubic buttholes. Yeah. I was like,
So that's why I was like, who would fucking
course,
look
my immediate-
straight at a butthole?
My immediate thought when he said POV blowjobs, I'm thinking of
Pennsylvania.
From the-
What do men
from the
love?
perspective of the one giving the blowjob. That's what I thought that what I heard.
Oh,
Route I thought of POV blowjob. It's like,
that would suck.
that's
Hey,
what's
where
funny.
Pennsylvania?
Pennsylvania. It's not super aggressive with the word choice. It's two words.
Joe Paterno.
No.
Said not super
But you
aggressive.
might Jopa these.
What? What was that word?
What?
Chapati?
Jopa. They called him Jopa, but
Right.
Pa was what I was going
Oh,
after.
bears.
Rape?
No. It's too. I like rape.
I'm just questioning.
All right. Now, you may not have a preference for these or a care, but generally it's nicer if they are this.
Not
but
rape?
men are all women assume men love these.
Big tits.
Basically, big boobies.
Boobies. Solid.
Pennsylvania. Big
Pennsylvania.
boobies.
We probably don't get that many fake tits out there.
Here's a weird one. New Jersey. It's a country. Well, it's. If I'm from this country, you would call me this.
Lesbian.
Thanksgiving. Gobble gobble.
Italian
Turkey?
turkeys.
Okay, not the country. If I'm from Turkey, I am.
Italian.
Turkish.
If I'm from Turkey, I'm Italian.
No, you said the country.
Turkish.
Right,
Turkish.
Okay, right. Fine, yeah.
That's a porn?
Turkish. It
Turkish.
just says Turkish.
New Jersey.
Oh, they're
Turkish.
searching
What?
Turkish
It literally
people? Are Turkish
I'm
women
really
beautiful?
hating this list. Because Turkey,
Turkish.
Turkish. What
Minnesota. Here's a weird one. It'd be like a fetish. It's. I wouldn't even call it
In Minnesota?
sex or anything like that. It's maybe a way to build up to sex, a form of foreplay, maybe.
Oh, edging?
Nope,
No.
no genitalia involved.
Oh. Planking.
What? Planking?
No. In comes KG with the French
Oh, French horn.
Dick?
tickler.
Horn? Oh, French tickler. Oh, duh.
Oh,
Tickling.
Tickling? Wait, really?
Tickling.
Literally?
Minnesota is
weird.
tickling.
Oh, gay.
that's pretty weird.
Oh my god. Now this is the most PC thing. Oh, no, sorry. Maybe that's a hint. Washington. Think of the most PC thing you could possibly search for.
Commanders.
2 words.
In like Seattle and shit, Washington?
Yeah. And then you have to just take out a couple letters and you'll have the. But we'll start there.
So it's 2 words, 1 word.
It's 2 words.
2 words.
Think of the most PC thing for the act.
Human intercourse.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. like,
It's
metronome.
more woke than that.
Individual sexism. No.
yeah.
What?
What is it?
How
What is
can we
it?
even more-
Consensual sex.
Oh, God.
Oh my god.
But I said I misread it. If you remove the first 3 letters of that word, what would it be?
Consent?
Sensual sex.
Yeah,
Sensual?
sensual sex.
Oh.
They have a lot of rain there. They're probably just like, you just want to have some sex?
Stay inside and get sensual.
I light some candles.
Oh,
I think
by
the
way,
power went out.
I would like to address that we to the listener when we reacted negatively to the words consensual sex. That is not.
It's not because we are
It's
condoning
because-
non-consensual sex.
Yes, that's not what the. Do not take that out of context, please.
Okay. Virginia. It is honestly ironic considering the cash crop they were known for harvesting
Okay, so
back in the 1800s.
Smoking.
tobacco.
Smoking. Smoking is the word. Lane's the first person to get something on the very first guess.
Well, with the clue.
Jesus Christ. What the hell are you Googling smoking for? Sex. Porn.
All
I
right.
feel like I've seen that before.
North Carolina.
Where
I
is
guess I've seen-
If you see a North Carolina rapper, with most rappers in general, but definitely rappers from the South and North Carolina specifically, you would see a lot of women with these doing their thing in the videos.
Oh, huge asses.
Another way to say
Dump
that.
trucks.
Big
Two
ass.
words.
What? Stewards?
2 words.
I kind of missed the beginning.
Stuart!
I kind of missed the beginning of what you were saying.
Stop shaking your ass! She just starts twerking.
How about a podcast?
Stuart, you get over here now.
All right, North Carolina.
Huge ass.
Yeah.
Bubble butt, bubble
Yeah.
butt, bubble butt,
Bubble butt?
bubble butt.
All right.
All right.
In where? Vermont?
All right, pause
North Carolina.
Pause it. You guys ever?
How many have we gone through?
Have you guys ever
We've gone through a lot.
seen a girl like you're growing up or in high school, whatever? This pre-ass era, where
That finally
where a
got
chick
the
had
ass?
this huge ass and like
Yeah.
like, and it was like weird.
What, the girl with the bubble
It
butt?
was so weird because no one's used to it. Like we're not used to that. Then of course that by the time I got to college, that's like, well, you have to have a huge ass. Which
Oh, I've always
I'm
been an
always
ass
for it.
man
well,
myself.
of course.
He's just talking about
Even as
girls
a
that would
junior higher.
develop a huge ass all of a sudden. Like, whoa.
Well, or the girls that work for it too.
Well,
I
that's
mean,
called puberty.
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's-
that's what I'm saying.
you know,
Develop a huge ass.
But I just remember that I think that song came out and the phrase was going around, and these guys kept calling this one girl Bubble, and she had no idea, and I had no idea until I found out. And I'm like, oh, kind of like, oh, you guys are dicks, but also, all right, I get it now.
Yeah.
I think this could be a thing.
It is a thing.
I want to invest.
It was a
this.
thing. Let's can we speed through the rest?
Yes, I'm going to wrap it up here.
you.
These 2 states have very ironic searches, and we're going to finish off on Alaska. New Mexico and Hawaii. All right? Think of the people that live in those places, right?
Okay.
So, New Mexico, 2 words.
Native American.
Yes. Hawaii,
Native Hawaiian.
Hawaiian. I guess that's 1 word.
I got it.
Yeah. That was interesting. The only 2 states that basically are named after themselves. Alaska. Not a lot of people there. People, men,
Orgy.
maybe women, want to find other ways to have something to fuck.
Oh, sex toys, sex dolls.
Yes, sex doll.
That makes sense. Damn. Did we really go through the whole U.S.?
There's more. Here,
pause, dude.
West Virginia, nip slip, kind of funny. Kentucky, bouncing boobs. Indiana. What would you guess for Indiana?
Hoosers.
Yeah. No.
Okay, if somebody's got to do the "Who's your daddy?" What type of woman's giving birth to those kids? You might call her.
Oh, slut.
No,
No.
not like
Sorry.
that. It's
Orange
a physical
porn,
description.
so-
Physical
Mother.
description.
Milf.
Chubby.
Chubby milf.
Chubby girls in Indiana, huh?
Maine, Thruple, New Hampshire, pierced.
Where's the
Rhode Island, doggy style.
Nice.
Massachusetts, orgasm. Connecticut. This is a sex act that requires 3 people.
Threesome.
Eiffel Tower.
2 words.
London
Menage
Bridge.
a trois.
It's a specific sex act.
Gang bang.
Sex act, something you do, not
Donkey-
like
don-
describing
or
a
donkey
situation, a
punch.
specific act.
You
Not donkey
tag
punch.
team
Oh,
or
cum shot.
Kind of. You're closer.
double team.
That's a word. You just used a
Tag
word.
team. No,
Double?
double penetration.
Nope.
Ah!
Not double.
But it is a form of double. It's a very specific
Double
act.
anal.
Closer.
Double vaginal.
Yes.
I mean, that's the next guess. Also, what? That's Connecticut.
Yeah, Connecticut. Double vaginal. It's a bunch of fucking bros.
Nice. Well done.
District of Columbia. Kind of weird. They have a thing for the pigs.
Power. Things for the pigs.
3 words.
Bay of Pigs.
No.
They're fucking pigs.
I wouldn't. Yes. But it's a metaphor.
Cops.
Yes.
Police.
Fuck
State.
police.
They don't want small ones. They want
Big dick cops.
Big,
a different part of your body.
pig titted cops.
Pig tits.
Big tit cops.
No. It's a. Well, it could be a female, I guess. That
What?
maybe that makes sense.
What?
But it's a part of your body. Poop comes out of it.
Big butt.
Big
cops.
asshole.
Big ass cops.
Yeah. Big ass cop.
Big ass cop.
The fuck? That's really weird.
Yeah. Oh my God, Delaware's weird. Okay, it's one fucking word. We've all have been to this. Or have completed it.
Jack off.
What?
One word.
Jack off.
and it's
It's a
it reminds me of oh goodness, the Mike Meyer movie. We're in Delaware. All right. Wayne's World.
yeah. I know the movie. I don't know
Yeah,
what
but what's-
sex act still this is.
It's not a sex act. It's a place. It's something we've all done. We completed it. Post
School.
high school.
College.
That's it. College.
College.
Delaware. College.
No, college chicks. I mean, it's,
Hot college
Yeah.
professor.
Yeah, there was no teen.
College
At any
jock.
point.
yeah. Yeah.
Maryland's kind of fun, I guess. It's not a place, but it's a feature of a place one might go to get a blowjob.
Alley.
Grand Canyon.
Eiffel Tower.
Outhouse.
Out
Treehouse.
Let me see if I can be more
In
descriptive.
a car.
It's
On a plane. On a boat. On a train.
Yeah.
Do you remember Will Ferrell in that college movie where he says,
The
"I
square."
could see blue," and he's
Streaking.
Oh, yeah.
Go to the square. Squad.
Going to quad. Streaking. He's.
I just gave you the quote. What's
Yeah,
the last word of that quote?
I don't know. Because I know blues in heaven surrounded by titties, but.
You're my boy. You're my boy, bro.
And at a certain point, Will Ferrell gets like hit in the head or whatever happens, and he's like, "I could see blue," and he's
Sucking titties.
He's in heaven. I mean, he's.
Heaven?
okay. Let me try a different tact here. All right, you would put your male member through one of these.
Watermelon.
Oral.
Bagel.
It's some you go to a place
Donut.
and you find one of these and you put your dick through it.
French bread.
Fucking hooker.
Banana.
Fucking hooker. How are you guys not getting this?
You go.
The person on the other
pie.
end sucks
glory
your
hole.
dick.
Glory hole.
Whoa.
Thank you.
Damn.
So glory hole.
Oh my god! I just had to describe the entire fucking act.
Well,
But you said you just said we've all been there. We've all
I didn't say we've all been there. I said this is a place
You can-
one might go.
Are there glory holes around here?
There can be. Give me a second.
Oh my god. Maine thruple.
Thruple. Like a triple.
Oregon nudist.
All right.
We did Mormon for Utah.
Where was anal? Did we ever find that out?
Okay, John actually had this earlier, and I didn't realize it was on here. Mississippi, it's a probably considered more of a kink or fetish.
Yeah.
People will have sex when in character.
Oh yeah, furry.
Furry,
Yeah.
Mississippi.
Furry.
In
Mississippi.
High
Mississippi?
heels, South Carolina.
Weird.
You're so weird as fuck.
Missouri's interesting.
Go on.
When a caterpillar turns into a butterfly, it's a metamorphosis. What's another word that might describe that?
Change.
No, it's one word though.
I think
Transform.
Transformation.
Mm.
Kind of weird.
Huh?
Yeah, right?
Huh.
Okay. I think we only have 2 states left. Wisconsin. There's an episode of that 70s show when Kitty and Red go over to Donna's parents. Yeah, swingers. I barely got into the description.
That's like the first episode or something too, I feel like.
It's early on.
All right, Michigan. Kind of like BDSM. They go hand in hand.
Whipping?
And you might bind these hands.
Handcuffs.
No.
No.
Bind them?
What?
Leather straps.
It's not a tool. It's the description for one
Held
using
down?
these types of tools.
Tie
One
up.
word.
Tie up.
Sawzall.
Bondage.
Oh. You guys seen the Fuckzall?
Gotta know your knots.
Have you seen the Fuckzall?
I think
The
so.
dildo attachment for a Sawzall?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck
What?
so.
I want one just so I can play with it. Yeah.
Just punching.
No, you could put a dildo attachment on the end of a Sawzall and just
Without a blade in it.
yeah, without the blade. We've all heard that urban legend. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I have a sawzall.
Don't put a dildo
Can you
on
milk it?
No, I'm not.
All right.
Fuck that.
Derek, don't put a
Yeah, don't put a dildo
dildo
in your Sawzall, dude.
No.
I'm just telling you because I put that out there and I didn't want to make sure. that
No.
you
That ain't happening.
don't put a dildo on the
This is for the general audience, too,
you
not
want
just
yellow
me.
or you want the grape?
It's not great.
What is the
It's-
yellow?
It's berries. The other one is orange marmalade.
Which one you want?
I kind of want the marmalade.
All right.
They're both really good. I like the marmalade a lot, but the berries have great, like a nice tart flavor.
What are you doing?
Well, now I'm changing my mind.
already touched it,
I like
fucker.
tart. I did not touch. I touched that one actually. I hit it on the back end. What do you think I should have, Derek?
Oh my god. Just
I probably like the orange marmalade the most, but the berries are really fucking good. Depends on what mood I'm in.
Should we just fucking rock paper for it for
No,
fuck's
I'm
sake?
taking the orange
hurry
tart.
up.
Thank you for asking me.
So I broke the other ones in half.
It's okay. I don't want the other ones. What are they? Peanut butter?
No, one was like a pistachio in it.
Oh, that one's really good. Did you like that
it,
one?
It was surprising. I liked it, but it was just like, it surprised me.
Yeah. The other one is you've already had it. What do you think it is?
Ow! Fuck.
I heard a pop.
Oh, that was fun.
You hurt yourself just from eating.
No, from shrugging.
Oh, don't shrug.
I don't know what that is. Oh, I broke them in half. So
That's
we could share.
almond. I didn't blitz the almonds enough. It said to leave it coarse
Fucking
and
what the fuck? You
sorry.
spaz.
more like a. But it needs to be more like a flour.
Do you not like that?
All right.
No, I liked it. It's good. I don't know if I'll eat it all right now,
All right.
but
I've never-
if you don't mind, you can eat it too.
I'm sorry. I'm a little taken aback because I've never seen someone put down a cookie.
Oh,
I just can't. Like, I gotta figure. I gotta
Well, I got
deal with that for now. You pick up a cookie, you eat the cookie. I've seen someone put a cookie down to take a bite.
motherfucker. You broke some cookies in half over there.
Yeah, to make sure to leave half for you, asshole.
I know. I don't know cookie etiquette, man. I guess I should have not set it down like it's a fucking Das Boot or something.
No,
Hey,
it just freaks
let's
me
all
out
bring it down
because
here.
I've never set a cookie down. That's
Next
why I, like,
topic:
freaked
local news.
Well, Derek, he's complaining about my cookie.
Local
out.
man
I'm not
makes
complaining, I'm
cookies.
just saying it's amazing.
Man gives up
I've
on
never
cookie
seen it.
halfway. Other man offended.
It's how I feel. Sometimes I don't want a full cookie. I just eat half of a cookie. And I'll
John,
say-
you've left a bunch of half cookies on there already.
I totally for him. I broke them in half.
Well, now you get some marmalade if you want.
Now you understand, though. I don't need to eat a full cookie. That tasted really delicious, but it was like almost too sweet for me. Like, I don't need that many sweets like that. Delicious, but I have portion control, I suppose. I kind of want a little piece of that.
That's why you're
All right.
tiny, man.
Title: This Nebraska mom and her two sons have one of the rarest
Just a little
diseases
bit.
in the world.
What?
Pain is
corner.
part of our everyday. Our title is: Should they have kids?
Okay, what do you want, Lane? Do you want a bite of this?
I wouldn't mind a little corner or rip off.
You gotta have the almond.
No, I don't want the almond. I'm not gonna take his almond.
Oh, fucking figure it out. Thanks.
Well, if you don't get any jam on there, it's not gonna taste
I know,
any
I
different.
didn't get the jam I wanted.
All right,
Well,
I
there's
got
a
cookie
little
on
bit
my
on my
phone.
finger. There's a little bit on my finger.
I got a cookie on my phone.
I know. I'm sorry.
All right, I'm gonna
Thank
show you
you
guys a
for-
picture.
Let me have a bite.
That's a mom and her two kids. All right, they have a rare genetic disease.
All right. All right.
The Nizar family has Jansen's
It's not,
disease,
it's not a disease. They're Indian, dude.
which causes bones to bend and affects less than 10% of people in the U.S. That's actually a decent number of people. They must have a very extreme form of it. And the mom, Nina, hopes to be the first human participant in a new drug trial. So as a child, I've read this before. She basically went through all these different procedures of things like straighten out her bones and shit, but they'd always end up getting crooked again. I don't know if she's capable of walking more than like shuffling around at short distances. Her kids can get up and walk, but it's a lot easier for them to be in the chair. More or less, there's a new experimental drug that I think might be able to help it. So like, if it works, I'm assuming they'd have to bend their bones back out straight again, which is a really painful process. And then they may not bend back.
I apologize. Why the fuck are we talking about this? It's so depressing.
It just sounds like why would they even fuck with her if she's
It's so
fine?
depressing.
So-
why are we talking about this?
Let her
Well,
live.
okay, I'm just describing the situation.
Why do they have
Okay.
to experiment on her?
That's not an experiment on her. She's volunteering for it, and she's like been raising money for this for a long
She's
time.
never gonna like have a normal body, you know.
Well, I think they want to be able to find a. They can find a cure because it doesn't like you're not just
Oh,
born
I
all
see,
crinkled
I
up.
see,
You know,
I
it's
see.
a genetic disease.
Okay, is she gonna die?
No. Well, I don't know. Maybe.
I mean, yeah.
Well, eventually, yes, but
But anyways, a big argument appeared online about this, about people saying that here's some pictures of her. I don't know if this is her or her kids. What happens to your legs? They're all bent up and
Yeah,
crooked
yeah,
at the femur.
damn.
Those are the devices they put in to straighten things out.
Yeah.
Basically, big, huge metal rings that rim whatever bone they want to straighten out. You'll get multiple rings and just screws into you, right into the bone. And then it's like braces from there. And they adjust the screws to fucking bend it the way they want.
Fuck. That's
Yeah. So the argument, though, online is like she knew she was going to have kids, like more than likely.
Oh, yeah.
And so people have been arguing, like, you know, if you knew this was going to happen, why would you put your kids through this?
Yeah. They say it's a.
Do you guys have an opinion on that?
Well, is the disease like likely to spread? Did they say if it is it?
Yeah, I mean, like, I guess she was well aware that the way it works, like, she had a good chance of having at least, if you have multiple kids, a good chance of one of them having it, and
But
she got
that's
both.
the thing. If you you have to give everyone their own individual rights. If she wanted to get cummed in and have a babies, like have that experience, that's her right.
What about the people that are born into that?
Yeah, but that being.
Well, maybe they can stop it. That's like there's always hope for the future that the kid might not be born with it.
I guess to me, it almost boils
Depends
down to
on the cum you get in there.
What side of the argument are you on
Stop
as far
talking
as
about getting cum
pulling
in
the
places.
the herd, so to speak?
What? What are I calling the herd?
I feel like when you
Depopulation.
argue these types of things, it comes down to are you okay with culling the herd, telling someone you shouldn't be having children because this is likely to happen?
You're talking about eugenics.
I guess.
I don't think it's
Yeah, it
I don't know if
is.
this-
It's
this-
population control.
I don't know if this specific is.
I don't know about
because-
population control,
trying
but
to-
it's strengthening the
I mean-
species as a whole.
I mean,
That is what you're describing. That's what they always complain about. Like, we can weed out diseases and stuff by not letting people breed.
Yeah. So you're just limiting
is
people's
just-
freedom. And
This would just be the first step. If you tell one person they're not allowed to breed.
do you believe in freedom, John? Why is it taking you so long to answer?
Yeah.
I'm just stunned by the stupidity of
I
this
thought
question.
you were born
We've
in
just
America.
distilled this down
I'm
to
sorry.
its core.
I thought I'd be
Do you
asking
like freedom
dumb
or
fucking
not?
Questions today.
Freedom isn't free,
You know,
right?
he's on a lot
I'll
of
tell you what, it costs
painkillers.
$1.05.
Dude, it's more than that.
Well, I guess we have
To be
inflation
born
since that
even
movie came
costs
out.
money. It costs money to die.
It's probably like $3.25 now.
Why the fuck?
Freedom, $3.25.
About true fit.
True freedom.
You
I'd
gotta get
pay
that
true
down-
freedom for some
Can I get
freedom.
that down at Dollar General?
You get some used freedom.
Yeah. Some rat infested freedom.
What the fuck are you guys talking about now?
Dollar General.
Yeah, but
Freedom.
Take some police state
Mine's
freedom,
freedom.
please.
Either way.
thought police.
With a side of hiding shit
You
from the
didn't answer the
government.
question either, Derek.
Yeah,
Do you think
Derek.
she should
Oh.
have babies?
When I distill it down to the way I did, yes.
Do you think she should have babies?
But if she wants to.
Yeah,
Well, yeah.
right. She
I mean, she would understand, I would hope, the burden of what's going to
Consent.
happen.
Oh, we're talking about. Oh, so there's no legal. Oh, we're talking about. Is there a?
She exercised her freedom to have children and they were born with her disease.
And she's an asshole for it, but she has every right to do it. But she's
not
an asshole if you know if you
It's not
have a high
guaranteed.
probability you're gonna do this to a kid. That's fucked up. Why would you even consider it? Fuck Christ, adopt the kid. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
The will to procreate is pretty strong in people. It's an innate thing
Yeah.
in the vast majority of the population.
Oh, thanks. I didn't realize.
So not only are you physically driven to do that, but
Also, who's banging her though? That's some kind of fetish, huh?
a local Nebraska man, she moved here and
what?
naturalized.
Wait, this is Nebraska?
I told you it was a local story.
Holy shit! Holy shit! I thought this was like fucking like.
Oh, I did not realize that either.
She's
Goddamn.
from India, but she met
I
a
thought
guy,
this
I'm assuming
was in
online.
India. Okay.
Oh, you spin?
That's fucked up.
Okay, this is a little more
That's
creepy,
fucked up.
but still.
I can't tell this whole thing's a joke or not.
No, it's not a joke. Here's a family picture.
Wait, I thought he had it too.
No, he's just some Nebraska dude. He's like, yeah, I'll pay for that.
She wants it though, right? That's
She,
all-
she
it's
got kids.
everyone's
That's what she
freedom.
wanted.
Everyone's allowed it.
Look at that.
It's just like a Russian bride or something. Where's she from? Turkey?
Guy
She Turkish?
playing piano,
Is this what Turkish women look like?
overcoming.
Just said fucking Indian man.
India. Well, where in India?
It doesn't matter.
Part
Is
of
she
it.
Hindu?
It doesn't matter.
You're just saying things you were.
The statistic I read at the beginning of this was in America, less than 10% of the population has this disease. And it must have different degrees to the disease.
That's okay. Yeah.
Because if you're looking at 10% of the population of having some form of this disease, You'd notice a lot of people all
A
bent
lot
up
of
and
fucking-
everywhere.
yeah.
This is the thing, though. This guy can't be that big of like a creep because he's obviously taking care of her too.
I don't know. Sure. He's a hero.
You
He's a
is-
hero,
he's a
Lane.
goddamn
I'm
He's
not
a
saying
hero.
he's a hero, but he's like
Goddamn hero.
He's
fucking
so
the
brave.
cripples.
he's at least like he's taking on. Did he marry her?
Can I get one of those
Are they,
Coronas?
are they married? I only have one more left.
Well,
But you
I
can
brought
have it if
some
you'd
of
like.
those.
So you're drinking Jameson. You used to make fun of me for cognac.
That's not even the bro.
But cognac is so much of a nicer drink than.
I don't like cognac.
If you want whiskey, cognac isn't gonna do it.
I'm not saying that this is sipping whiskey. It's just fucking JMO, but...
Yeah.
Oh, damn it. I brought the wrong bottle. No, I already had it. There's a thing called Sixth Glass that I have.
Yeah. I think we saw that.
I
Yeah.
had a big bottle of that, and that was my first one. Then I brought this in here because I don't want to drink all my nice one. Check it out, though. Let's talk about Christmas gifts. My brother and I went in on a small cask for my dad that gets personalized with whatever you want burned onto it. And it's a liter size one. They make larger. And you can pour whatever whiskey you want in there, and it actually continues the aging process.
Oh.
So it's got a spout, you know,
Interesting.
the barrel's like on its side, and like this is a very slight tip down to the spout.
But it's empty?
Interesting.
It'll come empty, so he can put whatever he wants into it.
Yeah, yeah.
So we got it all personalized for my dad. So a nickname of his is Reggie. His name's Ron. And then we're from Louisville, Kentucky, or I'm not, but you know my family is.
Your jacket is.
Yeah, I'm wearing a Louisville shirt right now. So I think it said something like my dad loves Angel's Envy. So I think we called it Reggie's Envy, maybe something like that. And he turned 60 this year, so we highlight the year 1963 or something like that, or since 1963, distilled in Louisville, something like that.
Nice. Where'd you get that from?
Found it on Amazon.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
it's actually
surprising.
Carly's idea.
Well, you shouldn't have told me that. I would have given you.
My
credit.
brother was thinking about getting like a barrel lid, you know, emblazoned with something like that
Yeah.
I just described. And then Carly found, this cask deal. So it's pretty cool. Pretty excited to give it to
I
him.
mean,
Sick.
that's a lot of whiskey, though, to be storing.
Well, it's a liter. I mean, like he'll get like nice. You don't have to put a whole liter in there. You can put whatever you want in there.
I know, but you want to fill it.
Yeah, I mean, like if you want it to continue aging a whiskey, you know, and like truly age it,
Well, I was
yeah,
just-
sure.
That's a lot of.
I was just thinking about using it like a decanter.
That's why we just got it.
Doesn't-
Like, we
isn't that
got
what
the
it come
smallest one
with
they
you?
had, a liter. So and you can get like a liter of whiskey if you wanted to and put it in there.
You're just like, it's like a holder now at this point,
Yeah, because
too.
I mean, at that point, would you wait for it? You just drink out of it? 'Cause
Yeah,
it's
you
fun?
probably it's a novelty.
I was gonna
you
say
know.
because like
So
I mean,
if there's a whiskey that you like, but you don't want to drink quickly, you might put it in there.
that's also really risky though, because you might fuck it up. I mean, there's reason they're aged the way they are and how
Yeah,
long they are.
it'll
in
change the
glass
flavor.
sealed bottles.
It'll
So, I mean,
certainly
I
change
mean,
the flavor.
I wouldn't put anything over $40 in there because it might turn into fucking.
Well, then yeah, you could buy yourself a cheap bottle of liter of
That's
whiskey and
something
put it in
that you
there.
have to, like,
Maybe it
season.
actually improves the flavor.
there you go. Yeah, dump some Evan Williams in there. It might turn into
There's a certain
less-
Evan Williams my dad likes. Just as like a simple go-to whiskey.
yeah.
But that's the thing.
like
Do you have
that.
to like season it? You know?
The whiskey,
I'm
the
sure
barrel
it's-
does
I'm
that.
sure the barrel's already charred.
Yeah, but like personalize it, kind of seasoning. You know?
You don't
You
put
throw it-
seaning in
I
whiskey.
know what I'm
It's
saying.
the
like-
aging process.
I'm talking
and,
about like a
what you
cast
do
iron
with it
pan, like you gotta
beforehand.
season it. You know, like to get
Oh,
like a layer kind
I
of
see
like
what
you
you-
say,
yeah.
or like charred.
So
Is that
it's,
what
it's
you
probably
said?
ready to go. They're probably selling it pre-charred.
Well, yeah, but
Also, what's the wood material?
I believe it was oak.
I was saying 'cause if it's not oak,
Yeah, I'm pretty
so-
sure it's
not
oak.
real.
it needs to be some other hardwood at least. But
isn't
that's
it all made in oak?
I mean, it wasn't cheap,
Maybe.
but
I
it
think
wasn't
that's what
also like
makes
super expensive.
Scotch, just Scotch, is because it's a specific type of tree, not oak.
no. So Scotch. There's a lot of things that make Scotch, but it could be one of them. But I mean, Scotch has to be made.
Well, there's a one
firewood
major
peat.
difference between whiskey and Scotch.
Yeah, there's the peat curing of the barley. That's for the Scotch. I say that Scotch gets that smoky flavor.
Either way, I hope he enjoys
Good
his
God.
cask. What's it called?
Yes.
Cask?
Yeah,
Barrel?
yeah, cask. It's a little barrel.
Yeah, I like it.
Pony cask. Pony cask.
Yeah, cask.
All right, Lane, you said you added something in here.
Yeah, at the-
Elephant
at the-
pubes.
elephant pubes. Have you heard about this?
I just saw the word geneticist. It's a start. Geneticists working on bringing back mammoths just announced they've developed an elephant with eyebrows and an insane bush. Is this fucking picture? Yeah. They put like Jewish eyebrows on it. Yeah, I mean, this elephant looks like he's
Gilbert
Jewish.
Gottfried.
Okay, so I did
like
not
Gilbert
see this
Gottfried.
image, and that's what. Now I'm questioning this whole thing. I feel like it might be fake.
It's from the clickhole.
Yeah, this guy.
As the science of genetic engineering has developed over the past few decades, scientists have now made major strides towards reviving an extinct woolly mammoth. While the ultimate goal has eluded the researchers so far, a thrilling new breakthrough announced yesterday. I don't know what the date of this thing is. December 14th, 2023. So what, yesterday? Mammoths once again walk the earth. Geneticists working on bringing back mammoths just announced they developed an elephant with eyebrows and an insane bush. It's awesome. That's what it says, literally. It might not be a woolly mammoth clone, but the world's been waiting for this. It's definitely a start. Yeah, this is definitely a parody. Do you read this? I thought it might be real.
No, I read like the first.
I mean, I'm reading this stuff verbatim. They're like, "This is so awesome!"
I mean, I didn't read that part.
Exclamation.
So I think I just read the first subtitle or whatever it's called.
The heading.
Yeah,
insane bush. Lane likes him some bush.
Well, that's what I was searching, and it just showed up.
Well, maybe if you
But
searching that, you'll make the top for the state next year in Pornhub's list.
I knew it was fake because
Elephant bush.
I tried searching this like anywhere else, and nothing else came up. So I was like, well, I just got fucking click hold or whatever. But they are trying to clone mammoths.
Yes. Well, at least not. It would be a true clone. It's mixing with elephant DNA.
Yeah, they've inseminated elephant with mammoth DNA. It didn't take
And
it, though.
frog DNA.
Well, they don't need frogs for mammoths.
All right.
They just use the elephant.
We've had a lot of sex, a lot of
I
DNA
get
talk, cloning. Have you guys seen the new Iowa State Fair logo?
I saw this in there.
No, fuck off. That's not real.
That is fucking real.
I think
No way.
That is a big-ass silo,
no.
big, tall, high, narrow silo with two massive bales of hay forming the shape of a cock
There's
and balls.
absolutely no way that's
Can
the
you-
actual.
Can
There's
you
no.
really?
And it says the Iowa State Fair in between the balls. Nothing compares. Big dick.
I'm gonna need to see a website.
What
with
was
that on it,
what was
though.
Iowa's fucking word again? Oh yeah, cartoon porn, and their logo is a cartoon dick.
Wow. Can you image
That's
search
not real.
that,
There's
though?
absolutely no
That
way
is
that got.
fucking real, dude. It's been
There's
going
no-
everywhere.
There's no way it's on a website.
It can't
Like,
be real.
Let's see their
There's absolutely no
official
way-
I'll
website.
search Iowa.
The Iowa, no one in
State
that government would
Fair
possibly.
logo.
It had to have
Logo.
gone past someone that goes, "This is a cock."
First thing pops up. Nothing but that logo.
Okay, but
Yeah,
go
just
to
Google
their
Fair logo.
website.
Yeah,
I need to
that's-
see it
you
on.
can't
This
do
is
it.
Iowa State Fair's website, iowastatefair.org.
I need to see that logo on their website somehow.
I got cookies. In
Because
my
I
sleeve.
could, just because someone can make that image and put it out on the internet,
Yeah.
and it would show up because it's getting all this traction now, most likely.
Maybe they ripped it off because it was getting put everywhere.
So it's probably also a
Been scrubbed by off their shit.
clickbait.
Yeah. Okay. So if it's not if it's not on their website, it's not real.
It's not on their social media either, that as far as I can tell.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
no, that's
It's
a
been
joke.
scrubbed. This is
You
real
both-
news.
you both got
this is
that.
real news.
Hiding the ball sacks.
Here, let me go look at the images, and then we'll see their source. Okay, one is Snopes.
And we trust them just as much as Wikipedia.
Do we? Also on katsfm.com, Iowa State Fair has worst best logo in history. So it's a local radio station. Todd Lyons reports.
And they've confirmed it.
This has been confirmed. We too low. Ho we fuck.
Bing dang out. Dang bing. Bing
Bing,
ding,
ding
ding
out.
bang out. Or whatever it's not. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So Iowa State Fair.org. If it's not on their fucking no.
Bamboozled.
I mean, this
That's
is
what
a-
I say.
Marketing and advertising agencies get paid
Fair
big bucks
fever.
to develop themes,
That's
slogans,
a good
commercials,
logo.
and campaigns to promote everything from toothpaste to state fairs. To think that no one balked at the logo for this year's Iowa State Fair says that they're either A, completely oblivious, or B, have a really twisted sense of humor. See for yourselves and they show the logo.
Yeah, dude. The Des Moines Register is like the second thing you Google it. And
Yeah,
it
but
says
maybe
Des
no.
Moines
was-
Register has it on there too?
Yeah, it says
Maybe
no,
this was
it's
a
not
yearly
real.
one.
It just says no, it's not real.
It's not real.
This is from 2016.
I love it though.
This article is
They
2016.
need to use it.
Hold on.
I wouldn't be
That
surprised if-
picture's from 2016.
I wouldn't be surprised if someone's on the internet, like, or someone that went to the fair
Yeah,
had that on a shirt or logo somewhere.
I just found the articles. Both are 2016. It looks like.
Okay, so you just got so excited for nothing. Thanks,
I
like.
hope.
Oh no, this was a well. Okay,
Can you buy shirts?
Not their current, but it was at one point.
Can you buy their shirts?
It's not real.
The story's not that long to go back into. Maybe you can just roll it around your head and figure it out. Like balls. Long. It's
Long
not that
balls.
hard.
You looked up the image. You can image search it too.
Yeah, I did.
Okay,
Yeah,
it's an old story. Sounds like it's probably a fake story, but it still made me laugh. All right.
And that's what's important.
All right. Here's a controversial topic. Fat asses can now get up to 2 free seats on Southwest Airlines.
No way. Thank God. I'm sorry. I sat next to someone really large one time. I was like, what the fuck?
But they get it for free. They don't have to pay for it.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Yeah, and if they come and complain on a full flight, people are getting bumped.
Well, as long as
Does that mean I can get a free?
does
seat?
my seat go up?
They're bearing for like if you need another seat or entitled to it, is how much you're overflowing past the armrest.
So is there like a thing they have to walk through that like
the blubber checker?
yeah, if it hits this
Plus size
that's 2
travelers
seats
can now
or
get
whatever?
up to 2 additional
Yeah,
seats.
what's stopping you from getting 3?
Wow. No, up to
They do ask
you get,
Oh,
get your
that
one,
if
plus
you
2
are
more.
plus size or plus size and require 3 seats, that you purchase the
Stay
seats in
home.
advance and then they refund you your money after the flight is completed for 2 of those seats or 1 of those seats.
Okay.
I guess it's been a policy for a little while, but now it's like making
Now it's
rounds to the
official?
internet, and people have been seeing this happening more and more often. And they're like, "What the fuck?" And finding out these people aren't even paying for those seats. The big backlash on it now, though, too, online outside of this article, is a lot of tall people that are saying that I could really use the extra space. You're going to accommodate people that are fat and could probably do something about it, at least to an extent. Because if you're that obese, you know, you're
Yeah.
probably not doing many favors to yourself. But their like argument is, I can't literally help how tall I am.
Yeah, that'd have been real fucking nice to have a fucking seat in the plane.
Is it that hard being tall?
Dude, it's awful. Dude, like my knees were back, hips are all against the back, knees up against the seat in front of me, and I just basically fly with my arm crossed over, so I wasn't, smothering Chris.
So where do you fall on this side of the argument? Do
They have to
deserve those
pay.
free seater seats.
You have to pay for extra
fatties pay, talls are free. Boom.
Everyone pays.
Yeah, it
This-
seems unfair.
you get
get
discount
free
for
seats
tall.
because you can't fucking.
Being handicapped is one thing, but that's self-inflicted.
Here's
handicap,
also
so
where I
don't
feel though,
care.
if the flight is not full,
If I'm a meth head, should I be able to get discounted fare because I can't afford it, or I need to pay for my next fix?
as long as everyone else's,
Yeah.
That's a disease.
Flight isn't going
I can't
up.
control it.
Exactly.
as long as the average seat ticket price isn't going up, and I'm fine with them getting a free
It
seat.
has just gone up because it is give away seats for
Well,
free. That
see,
has
yeah,
lowered
no,
the
see,
value of
that's what I
everything,
don't
but
like
they're
too.
charging
Nope,
the same.
Nope. You pay for your seat, take my price back to where it was,
John, you don't like this?
No.
What if the second
What if they
seat,
said tall people can get special seats?
what if it's
Great.
discounted?
Would you support it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Would you support the fat people rule too?
No.
So they have to have a cutoff.
So you're a
though.
tallest
They
or a
would
fattest,
make you.
a chubbist.
Everyone knows I'm
You'd
a
have
height
to-
supremacist.
You would have to weigh yourself at the check-in.
What
And
if
be
you're-
Sorry, sir. You're a pound over. You don't get the free.
What if you're
seat.
just like
You
super
just-
built, like Arnold
You're
Schwarzenegger?
just fat.
Yeah, but femur. You
See,
can't
this is
fake
why you
femur
can't
length.
do these type of rules, because now you have to acknowledge and accept every fucking minutia. No, you
Well,
buy the seats you sit in.
pronounce-
Well, what about
minority.
this? What if the second seat is discounted? What if it's half off?
Doesn't matter. Why you're taking up that when somebody else could be there, and you're getting it cheaper because you're a fat ass.
Well, what's to stop you from ordering 2 seats then?
I'd have to pay for it.
Well, yeah, but it's discounted.
I can't fucking prove that I'm so fucking fat that I need that many seats.
You should get
Everyone gets the discount.
They had
deal.
the barometer. It is the armrest, so they make sure
How wide
that
is
you
that?
need to have that.
How wide?
like 26.
3
It's
seats
not
is
much.
probably pretty fucking wide.
No, the single seat. How
You've
wide?
been in an airplane.
First of all, if you need 3 fucking seats, how are you even getting down the aisle?
Yeah.
Exactly. You're just making everybody miserable around you.
Yeah.
Stay out of public.
No, maybe they should have.
Jesus, dude, I was like, this is getting
Maybe they
real
should
bad.
have.
Sorry, just kidding.
What if
Holy
they
shit.
had just special
Preach, brother. Oh, no.
planes
What?
for?
Yeah, they're called cargo planes.
Yeah,
They're called
exactly.
C-17s.
Well, they're gonna need more engine power.
I hear it pop every. Quit moving your arm.
No.
I've heard a pop too. I was wondering what it was. I thought it was dogs. Is it your shoulder? Should you be
I
doing
haven't heard
that?
any popping. I don't know what popping you're hearing because it's not me.
I can hear it, dude. You can't feel it?
Sounded
No.
like pop.
Yeah, just a little pop,
Well, it might have been my.
pop, pop video.
Do it.
Well, I've already adjusted.
All right, no, don't. I don't want you to hurt yourself.
Oh, thanks.
Either way, fatties got to pay.
Apparently not.
Well, on other airlines, they have to pay.
It's not fair.
It's not airfare.
How about this? Shouldn't they just be shamed when they do it?
Shame.
Oh, if you talk to them, they're shamed every time they walk out.
What?
And I fucking agree with
They
it.
should be the first. No, yeah, the
I'm
first.
just playing Dan over
First
here.
in, first last out. You know, like they have to have aisles clear. Other people have to be out.
You see
If
how
you need these
see how
special
they
seats.
load the galley, right, with the scissor lift and the
Yeah, they have to open
Yeah.
up, widen the seats out or whatever before you come out. You know, like they fold something up. I don't fucking. know.
What, do they got a forklift for you, too?
Yeah, dude. If they want this, if they want a free seat, they should. That should exactly what they should have to go through. I'm sorry, but
And just shove you through the opening? Oh.
yeah, man.
Like squeezing a tube of toothpaste. Suck it in, man.
Well, if you think about it,
Oh.
if you go through something like that, would you be like, I'm gonna lose weight and not?
No, I'd be
yeah.
like, well, if they're going to be this accommodating, I have no reason to fucking give a fuck.
And that's a
No,
very
our situation
solid
we're being
point.
really mean.
Like
No,
Wally style.
No, our situation we're mocking them, not what they're doing to them. Not now to the free seat. If it was a super embarrassing for them to get on a plane, would it prompt them to lose weight? Is what your question is.
This,
right?
of course, what I'm
Yeah.
asking.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Oh well, yeah. I mean, yeah.
Should we do that?
Without some sort of self awareness of some level, if you got a plane full of people making fun of you or are mad at you because of your life choices, well,
Yeah.
that's oh, maybe this isn't how this is supposed to go.
What was that show like? My half ton.
There's like 1 ton sisters or 600-pound life or something like that.
Yeah, I feel like
1,000-pound sisters. I think
shows like that were just like should have been an eye opening for people, but it kind of just normalized it. I'm not saying it was just that show, but Jesus Christ.
I mean, food addiction is a thing. I mean,
Yeah, well, you're going to pay for it in more ways than one. All right?
Yeah,
But it's
If
like,
you need that many seats, pay for it.
yeah.
yeah.
You can pay for that many cheeseburgers. Pay for that many fucking seats.
Or you could you get the free seat online. Tell when you're telling you're fat. You get there, you look fat.
Well, that's why
weight.
they request that you buy the seats in advance. But
Send photos.
there are stories of people getting it when the flight is full and they've kicked people off the plane. Probably with incentives, I would imagine.
Yeah, that's why they should be like, we got a fatty coming in. Who wants off this plane?
Who wants vouchers? Come on, I go.
The thing I don't understand is the business model. Did they think they were going to get goodwill? Because this is the other flight lines don't do this. Southwest does. What?
Yeah, well-
Are you trying to get that segment of the business? Because it doesn't make sense. You lose money on their seats.
Well, they're probably struggling.
It might.
I've been on Southwest. They're always fucking full.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe there's other flights I'm not aware of, but everybody has a lot of flights. But
Where did we fly?
Well, Southwest is kind of more of a common.
No. United. No, American.
yeah, okay, yeah. We want to take Southwest because they had free golf, but
Yeah.
um,
Southwest is probably, I don't want to say they're like the most liberal, but they have a lot of just like loose laws. Not laws, but regulations. Most of the other airlines are the ones that are restrict things. So they've already kind of have that market of being known to like, we don't give a fuck. Free seat, just keep flying with us,
I know there were bad boy airline companies, but I guess this is it.
Bad boy. No, just
Bad boy. We don't give a fuck
loose.
about the rules.
I don't
Free
know.
seats. Come on.
Yeah,
man.
yeah, basically. But
That's crazy.
it does kind of suck. I would hate to sit. Well, maybe it would actually be nice then. You'd get 2 armrests if you sat next to someone in 2 seats.
Yeah.
Unless
Maybe.
most likely though.
We can all agree the best flights are when it's not full and they allow people to move. That's what I had back on the way from London was We got a whole row to ourselves.
Nice.
Yeah, that's like the rare fights. I feel like Omaha is pretty good at stacking stuff. Like, they know fucking how to get things full.
Well, it's kind of your only option
It
out
is
of
like-
Nebraska.
It takes like 5 minutes to walk through fucking
They have a flight or an airport out of Lincoln, but it doesn't offer nearly as many flights as Omaha.
I forgot how small Epley is. Holy shit. It's just like, I don't think about it.
It's not really an airport if you think about it. You know?
No.
They're
there's-
considered international now.
I mean,
That's why they had to upgrade the parking. Because they make a flight to Ontario or something like that.
Really?
Toronto.
I mean,
That's
as
it?
much traffic as goes through there.
Yeah, there's like one place in Canada. And in order to do that, they had to upgrade the parking. Part of the rules. Laws.
Interesting.
Not
So,
that much goes through.
More local news. This was kind of fun. I forgot. Let me see what the title was for ours. Video game millionaire. Forgotten trove of rare video games could now be worth 6 figures.
Like the 60s or something?
So this is a story about a guy that owned a video game shop in the 90s, and then he didn't have enough business, he had to close down. So he kept all his inventory in all these boxes, and he thought, oh, maybe one day in the future it'll be worth something. So recently he went into the storage unit that he had it all in, started opening stuff up with his brother, and he has all these great versions of classic NES and Super NES, Sega, bunch of fucking rare gems of games people love, but they're really rare and hard to find. Multiple copies of. There was a specific game that was like, I think that it's listed in here. I'll have to read through it in a second. That they think might fetch 6 figures at auction.
Wow.
And this is, I think he has multiple copies of this game. I think, but he has one copy of it that's like just pristine condition.
Huh. Is it Shaq Fu?
No, it's an RPG game. Blah blah blah.
Joe, remember the Shaq Fu video game? Like one of the worst video games ever made?
Never heard of it.
Where you're Shaquille O'Neal, but you're a ninja?
So the guy's name is Mark Ordiccio. He closed it up in the 90s, this game shop. Kept it in storage, blah, blah, blah. So his brother convinced him to like check out the games and see what he had. So they went and checked it out. And he had a chain of video game stores in Nebraska at one point. They worked with a guy that helped them authenticate everything. So basically, like in basketball cards and stuff or sports cards, you know, there's places you can send to get them graded. I think a lot of the same companies will do the same thing for video games. I think it's the exact same companies.
Mm-hmm.
And when you get them back, you get them in nice cases and stuff, you know, keep them sealed.
So you can't play
So
them?
the Buzziest item, one of the Buzziest was called Chrono Trigger. You remember that game?
Yeah.
So he has one that is like pristine condition, and they think is going to fetch six figures.
Interesting.
Why would you pay that much? I mean,
And he's got multiple games that are sell. They're saying for like $10,000 or more.
But you never play it. What if it doesn't even work?
Oh, you could play it.
Well,
But,
yeah, you don't buy it to play it. Buy it because it's.
this
it's
should
like-
work.
it's like
I bet
comic
you they
books.
work, but
It's just like comic
they haven't
books.
been used.
Is there like a way to like have like a vacuum sealed console and like play a video game? So,
I
like,
mean,
you
yeah,
don't
this is stuff that hasn't been
enjoy it?
opened.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you got to go with the rubber gloves and like a.
Yeah, right. There would be some sort of way to like preserve this game and not.
That's what
damage
when you
it.
send them into those grading companies, they send it back to you in preserved material. Usually a hard plastic case that you can view it.
So what makes these so much worth? Just because they haven't been played, though.
Because they're pristine condition, they haven't been touched. You know, they're in their original wrapping still. So they haven't been played, haven't been used. You know, like, so yeah, you could play it if you wanted to, and some people might buy that shit and play it.
Wait.
But for like a true collector, you wouldn't play it.
Yeah, I
you
mean,
would,
it's no
you would get
different-
it graded, and then you would have it preserved
Oh, yeah.
by the
different
grading
than-
company.
It's no different than the sports cards. I mean, what do you play with your basketball
True,
cards?
no, yes.
I mean,
Like any true gamer probably has some sort of emulation at this point, right?
oh yeah, playing
not-
the game's not the issue. It's having the uniqueness of it. That's why it's.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I suppose.
That's fucking crazy though. Huh?
What? It was just in his brother's closet
No, they had it in a storage unit.
that they didn't know about.
No, his brother knew it, and then so it's been 30 years later. And
just
his
remembered?
brother was like, you know, you need to do something with that. They're aware of it. They've been talking about it. So his brother convinced him finally to be like, dude, go check and see what you fucking have. Let's find out the value of that shit.
Yeah. Wow.
I mean, this is classical period fucking video games, you know?
Yeah.
great storylines. The
must
graphics might not have been the best, but they were fun graphics.
Yeah,
and-
they must have had a lot of money as kids,
well, the guy owned a chain, so however he started a business and went out of business.
He was just skimming some off the side.
No,
How
they
have you
went
missed
out
this
of
entire
business and he
fucking-
took his inventory and
What
put
the
it in a
fuck,
storage
dude?
unit.
Are you fucking sit the past 20 minutes and you don't remember anything we just said?
No, I remember that, but I
He
thought he was.
wasn't
I thought he
skimming.
was.
It was his inventory. It was his.
Well, I thought he was buying them too, like saving some of them throughout.
No,
the
he went out of
years.
business. He didn't sell it. So whatever he didn't sell, he
Well, I
kept.
guess he probably had an inventory too saved up that he hadn't sold. Or whatever. But yeah, that's a nice retirement plan, I suppose.
This is in India? All right. Call back to the crooked lady. All right.
Local Nebraska.
That's
Heard
crazy.
heard
So
of
were you
Omaha?
guys fans of X-Files as kids?
Yeah, scared the fuck out of me all the time. Every time I watched it, like I'm gonna have a nightmare now.
I loved it as a
Never got
kid.
into
Watched it all the time.
I mean, yeah, it was like a weekly thing. I was like, I'd still watch. Like, oh, I'm watching this again.
oh, I would. Yeah, no. When the new episode debuted, I was watching it.
yeah, it was Friday night.
Yeah, I think it was. So, X-Files. There's this song featured on an episode. I believe it's from season 6, like episode 5 or something. They go into like a cowboy bar, and there's been people. So this person like heard it. The show was on in the background. They're fucking around on their phone or something, and they hear this song. They perk up, and it was like a millennial or somebody young like that. And they started trying to figure out what song it was. They couldn't find it anywhere, using Shazam and searching for it and finding the name of the song on the credits, etc. And they ended up stumbling into threads dating back into the 90s of people trying to find this song. So the whole thing blew up all over again. They ended up getting connected to like the producer of the shows. They thought Gilligan, right? So Vince Gilligan comments on it and goes, "I don't know. I wasn't responsible for music. That'd be these guys." Connected him to those people, and actually called those guys out. And they got on the thread. Named the song, or not named it, but like, yeah, no, this is like, our job. Like, we write music specifically for TV or music or movies, I should say.
Yeah.
And I guess this has been like this cult way underground classic for a long time. It's a country song, kind of a cowboy country.
Did he release a file?
Interesting.
Yeah, we can listen to it.
Someone's. Oh, you're ringing. Carly calling you?
So
Cool.
that's the song.
Sounds like a country song.
Yeah, kind of fun story though, of like this
Yeah, I like the story.
whole mystery from the past 3 decades, basically 2.5 decades.
Yeah.
And
You think they would have found that somehow, just like
with all the internet, and it being able to get something going viral, connecting to Vince Gilligan.
that's crazy though. Just that they were using the internet back then,
Yeah.
Like think about like this shows from like the 50s before there was the internet, and people did that stuff too. Like
Yeah, they got to go to a hardware store, just start asking random people.
yeah, like there would be no way to find. Well, I guess you'd go to the
Hardware store and
TV.
start asking random people.
hardware store and someone would be like, yeah, I know the TV broadcaster, and they probably had a fucking tape of it because someone recorded it. But yeah, interesting. Use your public library.
The more you know.
Has there ever been a song like that you've tried finding? that you can't find? Because I know I've gone down some rabbit holes trying to find a song. Back in the day before you couldn't just Google it, you had to you could hum a song. I remember when Shazam first came out, you just have to hum it. You wouldn't even, you couldn't record it or whatever.
I remember having to use like BearShare and LimeWire.
No, I was talking
and
about
trying to find songs you hear.
the first app that you could listen to something. It would tell you what you were playing. Shazam, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
With a recording.
I never had that. You had a smartphone like way before I ever got one. It took me a long
True.
time to get a smartphone.
True, I
I
guess.
didn't have one until less than 10 years ago.
But Shazam, even before you could record something, you just had to hum it, and it would figure it out. Probably still can, honestly.
Well, I would assume so. That's pretty basic, pretty function.
If you're good at humming, I suppose it is. Did it,
I'm trying to think because I know that a song stuck in my head. Like I know what the song is, but I don't know what the song is. Until I randomly find it. While listening to music, it bugs the shit out of me. But I can't
that song.
Yeah, but I can't think of anything like I've.
There's some like music I've had on my phone, like I've had downloaded since I was in high school that I still have downloaded. Like a song that you downloaded off of BearShare back in the day.
Sure, yeah.
I still have like some of those files or on my phone and shit. There's just some music that you fucking love so much from back in the day that you still listen to it. You know what I'm talking about?
Ooh. Sorry, I've been sitting on that for a while. I felt good.
It felt good.
I felt
Get
great.
rid of it.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I still listen to pretty much everything I listened to in high school. Still listen to. I mean, most people listen to what they listen to.
What is
in high
that?
school.
What is that exactly?
Anything like from 2000 to 2000.
The number one thing you listen to from high school still.
Pretty much all my bands I listen to, like Static X, Fear Factory, Monomarth, Lamb of God, Shadows Fall.
Yeah. That's fascinating.
Slipknot.
Slipknot, eh?
Yeah. But that's
No System of a Down?
never got into them. No,
Really?
never liked it.
Why?
I don't know.
Did you see the Christmas display video that was going around of somebody that had System of a Down set to Christmas lights?
Which song?
I think
It was
I've
like
seen
a-
that.
Well, actually, it might have been a Halloween display because it was, I think, a pumpkin.
Make a lot more sense.
I've seen that. Oh, speaking
Chop
of
suey,
displays,
hopefully.
have you seen the Iowa courthouse? The satanic.
Is there a dick?
No, that's the
Oh,
satanic
yeah.
temple's statue got its head cut off by a guy who was running for like representative or whatever.
Oh, I thought he already was a
Or he
representative.
ran for it in 22. I don't know what he is now.
Oh,
but,
I thought he was.
I don't care. Oh, it was just
He was
fucking
getting
hilarious.
sued and shit by the
Oh, yeah.
Satan.
Yeah, that's hilarious. Because that is technically a hate crime,
Yeah, basically.
which is so fucking funny.
Yeah, because they're the ones that started it by putting the Ten Commandments in there, and now there's all sorts of religious displays. I assume there's like a Buddha and stuff, but
Maybe
I feel
probably
like-
not because the
No.
Satanic Temple's job is to call that shit out. That's what they're for.
well, yeah, but like I feel like this has been an ongoing thing. Like they had to apply and get approved,
Yeah.
prove that they were like a church or whatever.
Are you talking about the statue they erected in Iowa?
Yeah.
Yeah,
The guy
and
its head cut off.
some guy cut its head off. I was curious, like how did he get like a hacksaw?
I don't know.
Because I assumed it was like
Simpsons
a
did it. I mean,
stone. Yeah, it was a Simpson's head.
yeah, I don't know.
Hollow then on the
I
inside.
don't know. I didn't really.
I think it's
Okay.
funny because he's fucked.
Yeah, and then there's what was it? Oh, someone had the After School Satan Club, and it got banned, and they won the lawsuit to get it back reinstated because it's all about proving a point.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing to do with with religion itself. It has to do with the hypocrisy of
Yeah,
Christianity.
it's
in
the
government.
same thing with the flying spaghetti monster is an official religion as well.
Yeah, but the point of the Satanic Temple is literally the Satanic Temple is purely exists to troll the evangelical.
Well, that's
Republicans.
exactly Satan
That's
is
all it's all
the
It's
opposite
hilarious.
of their god.
Yes, but they absolutely have. There's no actual belief in Satan. They're just calling it because it is in the Bible. Satan has nothing to do with it. They're just calling themselves that.
Well, they have like a
to troll
doctrine,
them.
though, too, which is probably a requirement, but I think it's basically something along the lines
It's-
of personal freedom
Now
and,
there's a church of
and
Satan.
respecting people.
There's a church of Satan. Then there's a Satanic Temple. Two different things. The Church of Satan was started by Anton LaVey in the 60s. The Satanic Temple is trolling evangelicals. There's two very different things.
Where's
LaVey-
Aleister Crowley fit into this?
LaVeyan. The LaVeyan Satanism is like they actually believe in the devil.
Yeah.
Like,
Luciferians.
yeah. I never heard it called that, but I heard Luciferians.
Warlocks and witches.
Yeah.
And they have
All sort of devil
and
worship.
And their 10 Commandments are basically all about, bodily autonomy, basically, and doing what you want when you want to do it.
Yeah.
That's all it's about.
Satan.
Hell, Satan.
Hail Satan.
Hell, Satan.
Hail Satan!
Is there any more topics for the night?
That was a wrap on topics.
I thought you had some topics though, John.
Yeah, my shoulder. That's it.
That was it?
I think.
It's been comatose.
Yeah, I've been pretty fucking. Oh, so I was trying to figure out what to watch. Sitting around doing nothing.
What to watch?
What to watch? Yes. Try to figure out. And I go, you know what? I'll give Rings of Power another shot.
Oh.
God, it's so boring.
Hey,
Did you
no
watch the
interest in
first
that.
season again?
Yeah. It's so fucking boring.
There's only one season.
There's no humor. There's no the pacing is all right, but it's like, God damn, why is it so bad?
There's some exciting episodes. They definitely
Yeah, there are definitely, but when I'm
trying to remember
high
how
on
I remember the
pills-
flow of it. I felt like episode 2 was all right, and then maybe 3 was good, and then after that, there's
Just a lot of talk.
3 or 4 in a row that are just a lot of dialogue.
Not even compelling dialogue.
But then
No.
it has an episode or 2 that are really good, and then maybe a one down one. The end, the last episode I thought ended pretty fun
Of course,
too.
it's a big action episode, so yeah. I mean,
But you know what? 2 women talk to each other in it.
okay.
What does that mean?
Yeah, so it's better than Star Wars.
No, that's better than Lord of the Rings. There's that clip of the only time 2 women talk to each other in Lord of the
Oh.
Rings.
When?
When? Yeah.
It's like what's the blonde lady? Eowyn?
Eowyn.
Eowyn? She says something to a child.
Galadriel.
No, Eowyn from.
Eowyn from Lord of the Rings, from Return of the King, I think, says something to a child.
Isn't Eowyn not Liv Tyler?
No, that's Arwen.
Arwen.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. See, I knew that much.
Which one's Eowyn?
It was
I'm no man.
Not Galadriel.
I'm no
Oh,
man.
the human.
Rohirrim,
The
human.
the
Yeah.
daughter of the king, or niece of the king, or the
Niece?
yeah, I think it's a niece of the king.
I was wondering where the fuck she came from.
Theoden.
She came from
Galadriel is obviously. I mean, I
Terrible.
like the character. The character is great, but except the show is.
It's hard to pinpoint what's wrong with that show. 'Cause I think there's just a lot of things that aren't just people didn't have their heart in it. Is what it kind of feels like, you know.
Yeah.
Peter Jackson fucking lived that shit, you know. Those documentaries about him, just he gave 10 years of his life or whatever just to Lord of the Rings. I feel like.
Yeah. So what is it about this? It's so blech. It's so bland.
I don't know because there was a new House of the Dragon trailer.
I'll
Did you guys
finish
see
watching
that?
it, but,
I haven't watched the trailer now.
No, I haven't seen the trailer.
Yeah.
Oh, the Barbie movie is on HBO Max.
Oh, it's free now.
Yeah,
Okay.
I saw it came out yesterday, I think.
All right. Yeah, I've been wanting to watch it.
Yeah, I'll give it a shot.
You know what I am still excited about is Rebel Moon. I saw a couple of trailers for that. The Zack Snyder thing on Netflix.
what that is?
It's like the Star Wars pitch that he had that that Star Wars didn't want to do it. So he's like, oh fuck, I'll make it my own. Netflix. Millions of dollars, please.
Wait, so who
I've mentioned this before.
Zack Snyder made a quote unquote Star Wars movie?
Yeah,
Oh,
comes out in a week probably.
oh shit. Oh,
I think it's a part
I
one.
might have to get Netflix.
But a lot
again.
of parts to it.
Sounds fun.
Yeah,
That,
I'm excited
I
about
bet
that.
he'd do a pretty decent Star Wars movie.
It's why he pitched one to Star Wars, but they didn't go with it. Because what the fuck's wrong with Star Wars? We never really even talked about Ahsoka. I don't think you've seen it.
No, I haven't watched it.
I didn't think it was as bad as I was expecting.
There's just it wasn't as bad as Book of Boba Fett. It's kind of
Yeah, it just sounds like you're not excited for it.
Obi-Wan level.
They
Disney.
wrapped up some stuff from Clone Wars.
Yeah, and I think this is what made me realize
Does Grogu make an appearance?
I don't care that much about those rebel characters.
Oh, from Rebels.
Yeah, I don't care that much about them as maybe I should at this point, you know?
It's because it's been nothing but disappointment and nothing's been exciting. The closest they came was Rebel 1 and
Rogue One.
Rogue One.
Yeah.
And
Fuck.
Disney made them fucking destroy that movie. I mean, I still enjoy that movie.
Yeah.
That's I think the best one that's come out.
Yeah,
It is,
hands
it is.
down.
And
And that's
that's-
the first one they did, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
So, yeah.
And well, no, Force Awakens came out before that, but
Oh yeah. I forgot about that.
it's probably the best show was Andor, the
Yes.
prequel to that.
Fuck, that was good.
Yeah,
Andor. I don't think I watched that.
yeah, we
It's the
did. We've
spy
talked
one.
about this. The can't swim.
I don't know. Is that the one
With,
where you see Darth Vader?
Andy Sudeikis, or what? Not Sudeikis. What's his name? Sudoku? No, that's not right.
Sudoku?
See, fuck, it's on the tip of my tongue. Gollum.
Jason Sudeikis. Oh,
Jason Sudeikis?
No.
Now I've forgotten the first name.
Andy
Really, about the
Serkis.
actor
Andy
guy?
Serkis. Thank you. Fuck. Yeah, they're like, we are. What the fuck are they chanting? One way out. One way out. And he's like, I can't swim. And he just dies. most
Oh,
likely.
that's right. When they're jumping out of the prison.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was really good. I like that one. So that was. God, that's a bummer. Like, can Star Wars ever be good again? That's a thing.
I don't know. I'm not that interested in it. to tell you the
Right,
truth.
but they're also not making money off of you. They're making money off the kids that are getting.
I don't
Star
have
Wars.
kids. I don't think that many kids are into it. I don't have kids.
Star
but-
Wars branded everything suggests they're into. Kids still love Star Wars.
Yeah, kids love Mario Brothers.
My point is, they
I
don't
watched
probably,
that.
they probably don't give a shit if we're not watching it anymore. That's what I'm saying. Because we're not giving them any money.
Yeah, all right.
Well, my shoulder hurts.
Are you? What are you watching? Is what we started about.
Oh, Rings of Power.
Oh yeah.
I'm-
Okay.
I'm-
Well, what else? What else? though?
Oh, just whatever anime I find.
That's it?
I'm never really super interested because I've been so in between either sleeping or eating or waiting to sleep and eat on pills and
Yeah.
everything, and it's just like
I had a fun show I watched. Netflix, Lockwood and Company.
I've heard of it.
The only thing I would have a complaint about is it's like teenagers, basically.
Yeah.
But in that, it's a pretty cool show.
Okay.
This girl, I don't think her dad's in the picture.
Go on.
And then she's always just like black sheep sort of thing in the family,
Mm-hmm.
right? And she ends up being what they call sensitive. So she's sensitive to ghosts and picking up on vibes from them and stuff. And it gets so advanced that she can actually communicate with them, which is one of only two known people, the other person already being dead, who started this whole ghost field. There's something that they referenced in the first season, and this is the first, it just got released, that seems to indicate there was some event that happened and ghosts just popped up.
Interesting.
So there's, it takes place in England. There's a government agency that basically ghost hunts, more or less. They destroy them. There's a whole thing of like black market ghost relics and shit that have powers and whatnot if you know how to use them.
What's it called again?
It's called Lockwood and Company.
Seems like something you would watch.
Oh, were you watching Blue Eye Samurai out there? Is that what that was?
No, that
was that?
I don't. Here I can tell you.
Because I keep being told to watch that, but I don't have Netflix. So
It's called Onimusha.
Musha.
Onimusha.
is it new?
I think so.
Alright.
Came out this year at least.
Well, I want to say my recommended. Have you seen American Vandal? I guess you haven't. If you don't have Netflix.
Well, like the original documentary, American Vandal, the one where a guy got caught drawing dicks and he got out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw the first season.
Okay.
Dude, that kind of a while ago. Oh, is it? How many seasons are there now?
There's a second season where it's the brownout. They all have.
Oh yeah, I see that one. Yeah, I saw that one. That was funny.
Look at the shits.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's how many episodes are in this thing about a guy getting busted for drawing dicks? Is he prolific?
No,
dick
I
drawer in
I
the
just
city?
watched it. I think it's only 8. There might be 10.
No,
But it's like a
really
mockumentary.
because it actually happened too. That's the funny part.
Well, it might be based on something,
It's
but
a funny story, so they make it funny.
well,
Yeah,
no, it's like this kid got expelled from school. They blamed someone drew all these dicks on the teacher's cars on him or whatever,
On
and
a
it's
whim?
like, what?
They blamed it on him.
Blamed it on
Blame
him.
it on him. Okay.
Yeah, and then there's 2 kids at the school that started a documentary interviewing him and all these people trying to like piece it together, like following the clues
But
and
is
shit.
it really kids doing this, or is it just like somebody
It's-
produced this?
Someone produced it, yes,
Okay.
for sure.
Yeah, but it's based on an actual event. That's why.
Did
it's
they
funny.
talk to the actual kids?
The probably
No,
the
it's all
actors.
fake. It's all
Okay.
it's all
and then
actors.
the second
but-
season is
Based off a true story.
Yeah, the second season was based off of nothing. That's what I lost interest in. It was funny, but it was like it wasn't as engaging as the original story for the actually.
Did the original story involve kids actually trying to create their own documentary on it?
I don't know about that.
Okay.
Probably not. But maybe someone made a video about it or
How
something.
many
and they
people are here? Jesus Christ! Is it just Carly?
Definitely not.
Jeez, you
Fucking
make
David's
a hell
here.
of a lot of noise for just Carly.
Well, either way, let's.
Yeah,
That was my recommendation for ending the podcast. We all got our recommendations. Fuck off, John.
Yep.
And Derek.
I'm handicapped.
Fuck off.